Hey everybody, Spectacular, the Silver Stacular. I want to do a visual today, right, when it comes to the price of silver. Now, many of us have been doing this for a long time. Some of us maybe not. Who knows? You could have some first timers here right now. Here is $1,000 cash on screen. And I want to show you right now visually what $1,000 cash can get you when it comes to silver. Now, we're going to ignore the premiums on things. We're kind of going just by the spot price. Sometimes right now, too, you can get silver under spot, which is great. But I'm going to go ahead and put on the screen. What's that? Boom. Okay. We got 10 ounces of silver. I'm going to keep going. We can get a little bit more with our $1,000. Here we go. Sounds so good, right? I love the sound of silver clanking together. Now, it's actually a little over 20 ounces right now. That's approximately where we are right now when it comes to the spot price of silver alone. Just under 21 ounces. And this is just an interesting time for us, right? Many of us remember when we can get two tubes of silver for the same exact price. But here we are today. And so visually, this is where it is. Sometimes I do this little visual thing because it's interesting to see where we are at this particular time. And if you look at some of my older videos where I've done this, and I've done it with 10,000, it's visually, it's interesting to see. And so what does it all mean, right? It means that obviously silver prices are going up and we get less for our dollar bills, which means basically that our dollars are worth less. And not only worth less, but it sure seems that they're worth less each and every day. I've been getting this nice healthy raise at my job, and it feels good to see that we get a raise. But then when I go pay for things, I see that that raise almost doesn't even matter, right? Remember when $100 felt like $100? Comment down below. Tell me when you remember and what you used to be able to buy with $100, right? It's a different time. And like everything seems to be getting smaller. The amount that you get is smaller. When you go out to eat, your sandwich now, it's not just your mind, right? They've made it smaller because they have to try to, not increase the price to some crazy degree. So they got to make your sandwich smaller. They got to make your portion smaller. A supersized fry, which doesn't exist at McDonald's, but I tell you who does have it is your boy Steak and Shake has a supersized fry, and it is the smallest super of anything you've ever seen in your life. Oh man, maybe I've just gotten too big. That's what's going on right now. I've gotten too big, and so a fry looks different than it used to. That's the case. Try to buy your weekly groceries for a family with $100. It's rough, right? You'll find yourself going back 3 or 4 times a week, which is what I seem to be doing. Man, it doesn't go very far. Nowadays, and I talked to a buddy about this, I was like, when I go out of the house, it's at least a $100 to $200 trip every single time. And he goes, oh yeah, at least. And some people, they do things differently when they go out to eat, right? Some people go out to eat and they want to have a little drink too. We drink water for sure, and it still costs a fortune. I could only imagine what the the drinks when you start ordering, like even not just alcohol, when you start ordering things like soda, like what that ends up adding to the bill. So what can you do? Well, realistically, you're just going to have to go with the flow, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have to watch me make a video in a few more years where instead of my $1,000 getting 20 ounces, my $1,000 is probably going to end up, if it's, if anything, if history is a sign of things to come, you're going to probably see this in a few years. In fact, this video right here, I might just be able to repost it in a few years and be like, hey, this is what $1,000 gets you today. You're probably going to see something like this in just a few years, the way things are going. So, hold on to your hats, but keep stacking this because this stuff right here keeps you more current. This is the way of things. And I remember talking to a few coin shops back in the day, and they're like, I used to think that silver was just kind of like a weird investment, but now I totally see the point. They were selling it, but they didn't believe in it. It took the person out there buying, like me, to teach them, hey, you should have been doing this. You should have been practicing what you preach, aka buying into some of the things that you were selling. But some people are just sellers, and that's their game. Meanwhile, now they're stuck, and I'm looking pretty good over here with my nice healthy stack in my burning paper. Anyways, I got to go for now. Appreciate you for watching. Keep stacking. If you've been doing this for a long time, pat yourselves on the back. If you're just starting, listen, learn from the people that have been doing this for years, because you can definitely learn from them. Don't think that you know everything. Spegtacular is out. Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe, and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. When I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm going to start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.